that's part of the entitlement. In other words, somebody's making the decision for you. I mean, did you separate through no fault of your own? So somebody's deciding that for you. And of course, any sort of accrued vacation pay or anything like that. The base period. The base period is fundamental to understanding anything about unemployment insurance. All states use it, and basically it is the first 4 of the last 5 completed quarters prior to the date of the actual initial claim being filed. And to put it in layman's terms, really it's just that period of time prior to when the claim got filed. And the purpose of the base period is just to find out which employer would be potentially charged, that is, be on the hook, so to speak, for the claim, and you know, and how much the claimant will be receiving on their unemployment insurance claim. Here's an example how a base period works. It's July right now, so if you were to file a claim during this particular quarter, then the UI office automatically pulls up the wages that have already been reported to them for that claimant from the period of time between April of 2012 through March of 2013. So that means any employer reporting wages during that particular period of time is automatically potentially charged, whether they like it or not. And this particular period, which is the lag quarter, is not available to be claimed against. Some states will let you do that if you can prove you had wages and you're monetarily ineligible, but it's obviously because the state needs that particular quarter just to get the UI tax reports for the previous quarter in order to put them in the system. They basically only allow those particular periods of time. Remember this, because you may, and I've had a few funny calls where I'd get an employer that would be really upset because you know, Mr. Joe Sixpack that worked for us, he separated here in April, and I know he quit to go work for another employer, and now he's filing a claim against us. The reason why you got the notice is because Mr. Joe Sixpack actually had some little bit of wages in his base period. Most likely he never intended to file against your SUTA account, but because your wages were in the base period, then you know that's the way it is. Fill out the forms, mention that it was because he quit and take another job, and obviously we would hope that the adjudicator would adjudicate, most likely they would adjudicate it properly, and then remove those wages out of the claim. So don't necessarily panic if you end up seeing some reports or some requests for separations from folks that used to work way back when. And of course, why protest claims? Well, you know, UI claims activities influences your employer's rate. It is an experience rated system. Remember, it is insurance, the name insurance, and insurance is